Happy morning to one and all. Today we are going to see a very interesting topic called data normalization. This is J. Mary Dalphin Bruxella, Assistant Professor, K.S. Rangasamy College of Arts and Science, Autonomous, Tiruchakkur. So now let us see what is data normalization. So data normalization is a database schema design technique by which an existing schema is modified to minimize redundancy and dependency of data, which means in the database management system, in order to create an efficient database, we have to minimize the redundancy and also we have to minimize the dependency of data. So for reducing the redundancy and dependency of data, what we have to do means we have to split a large table into smaller tables and we have to define relationships between them to increase the clarity in organizing data. This is what called as data normalization. So these are all the table of contents which we are going to look into in this session, data normalization. That is some facts about database normalization, database normalization rules, first normal form, second normal form, third normal form, Boyce code normal form, fourth normal form, and fifth normal form. Now we can see some facts about database normalization. The normalization was developed by an IBM researcher called E.F. Codd in the year 1970. So normalization increases clarity in organizing data in databases. So the words normalization and normal form refer to the structure of a database. So the normalization of a database is achieved by following a set of rules called forms in creating the database. So what are all the set of rules available in a database management system by means of normalization? We can see now. So these are all the database normalization rules. So the database normalization process is divided into the following normal forms, namely first normal form, second normal form, third normal form, Boyce code normal form, fourth normal form, and fifth normal form. First, we can see the first normal form, which can also be denoted in the form 1NF. So, in the first normal form, the very first condition and the rule is each column should be unique. Each column should be unique in the sense the column value should be unique. So, for this first normal form, we can see an example called employee table. So in this employee table, which is denoted in the left hand side, having three fields called employee, age and department. So in the very first field employee, the name of the employee is specified, and the second field the age of the employee is specified, and in the third field the employee working in the particular department is also given. So in this table, employee Edward, who comes under the category of age 45, is working in the department called quality assurance. And also the employee Alex is working in the department called human resource. Whereas the employee Melvin of age 32 is working in more than two departments called marketing and sales. So there occurs the normalization have to be done for this table. So in order to achieve the first normal form, what we are performing is we are splitting the departments into two, that is marketing and sales. So the existing table is converted into another table in order to achieve the first normal form, that is Melvin of age category 32 is working in marketing department, first row. Again the second row, same employee Melvin of age 32 is working in another department called sales, and the third employee is working in quality assurance department, and the fourth employee is working in human resource department. So the table employee is converted into another table which is in first normal form. Next form is second normal form, which can also be denoted as 2NF. So in this second normal form, the very first condition is a table has to achieve the second normal form means it should be in first normal form. Second condition, all attributes within the entity should depend solely on the unique identifier of the entity. So the very first condition, the table should be already in first normal form. Second normal form, all attributes with the entity should depend solely on the unique identifier of the entity. So for this we can see an example called products table. In this products table we are having three fields called product ID, product and brand. So in this product ID we are having four IDs 1, 2, 3 and 4. Similarly, in product, we are having only three products, but it is given as four. That is monitor, again monitor, scanner, and headphone. Here, the repeated value called monitor is coming. And the third one is monitor of Apple brand and monitor of Samsung brand. And the third field in the brand, we are having two more values HP and JBL. So here the second condition, that is all attributes within the entity should depend solely on the unique identifier of the entity is not satisfied. That is product monitor is having two brands, that is Apple and Samsung. Based on that we cannot find out the category of the monitor, that is the product. So what we are going to do is we are going to split this table into three tables. That is product category table, brand table and products brand table. So in the first table, that is products category table, we are having two fields, product ID and product. Similarly, the second table in brand table we are having two fields, brand ID and brand. So in the first table product ID we are having only three IDs, whereas in the previous table we had four product IDs for monitor, scanner and headphone. So in the second table for brand ID we are having, of course we are having four values 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we have to create the relationship between these two tables, that is product and brand, since we have splitted the table into multiple tables, that is products brand table. Here we are having three fields, that is product brand ID, product ID and brand ID. So here it gives the relationship between the product and the brand. So now the tables are in second normal form. It is represented in the diagram, that is products table and brand table, having the relationship in products brand table by having three fields, that is product brand ID, product ID and brand ID. So now the table is in second normal form. Next one is third normal form. So in the third normal form, if a table has to be in third normal form means it should be already in the second normal form, and the second condition is no column entry should be dependent on any other entry other than the key for the table. So if such an entity exists means we have to move it outside into a new table. So then the table will be in third normal form. So the very first condition, the table should be in second normal form already. And the second condition, no column entry should be dependent on any other entry other than the key for the table. We can see it by an example. In this employee table, totally we are having five fields called employee ID, employee name, employee zip code, employee state and employee city. In this we are having two keys, namely employee ID and employee zip code. Based on the employee ID, we can find out the name of the employee. Whereas by having the employee zip code, we can find out the state and city of the particular employee. So here we are having two keys called employee ID and employee zip code. So this table is in second normal form, but it is not in third normal form. So to achieve the table to be in third normal form, we have to decompose this table into two tables as follows. So now we have splitted the table into two. That is, the very first one table is having three fields: employee zip code, employee state, and employee city. Whereas the second table is having another three fields, that is employee ID, employee name, and employee zip code. So now the tables are in third normal form. So previously the table is not in third normal form, but whereas it is in second normal form, but now it is in third normal form, so we can move to the next normal form, that is Boyce code normal form. So in Boyce code normal form, it can also be represented as BCNF. In BCNF, the table should be in third normal form, and all tables in the database should have only one primary key, which means whatever may be the table should have only one primary key. So what is a primary key? A primary key can hold only unique values. There should not be any repetitions, and it won't allow any null values. That is what called as primary key. So here in Boyce code normal form, there are two conditions. The table should be in third normal form, and all tables in the database should have only one primary key. Now let us assume an example called employee table. In this, we are assuming the employee ID, employee country, employee departments, department type, and employee department number. In this table, there are functional dependencies occur, such as employee ID and employee department. Based on the employee ID, we can find out the employee country. Similarly, based on the employee department, we can find out the department type and employee department number. So here we are having a candidate key called employee ID and employee department. So this table is not in Boyce code normal form because neither employee department nor employee ID alone should be keys. Whereas here we are having two keys called employee ID and employee department. So to convert the given table into BCNF, we have to decompose this existing table into three tables as follows. So now the tables are in Boyce code normal form. That is, the very first table, employee ID with employee country. The second table, employee department, department type, and employee department number. Based on the employee department, we can find out the department type and employee department number. Similarly, based on the employee ID, we can find out the employee country. So the third table denotes the mapping or the relationship between these two tables. So the next normal form is fourth normal form. So in fourth normal form, the condition is the table or the database should be in Boyce code normal form, and it should not have any multi-valued dependencies, which means a relation will be in fourth normal form if it is in Boyce code normal form and has no multi-valued dependencies. So before going to see about fourth normal form, we can see what is multi-valued dependency. For a dependency A to B, if for a single value of A, multiple values of B exist means, then the relation will be a multi-valued dependency. So in this fourth normal form, the table should be in Boyce code normal form and it should not have any multi-valued dependencies. For this, we can see an example called students table. In this student table, we are having three fields called student ID, course, and hobby. In student ID, we are having four different IDs, namely 21, 34, 74, and 59. Similarly, in the course, we are having five different courses: computer, mathematics, chemistry, biology, and physics. And in hobbies, we are having four different category of hobbies, namely dancing, singing, cricket, and hockey. Now let us take the ID, that is 21 student ID. That person is studying more than two courses called computer and mathematics. Similarly, the same person is having two different hobbies called dancing and singing. So the given student table is in third normal form, but the course and hobby are two independent entities. Hence, there is no relationship between the course and hobby. So in the student relation, a student with student ID 21 contains two courses called computer and mathematics. Again, the same student is having two hobbies called dancing and singing. So there is a multi-valued dependency on student ID called 21, which leads to unnecessary repetition of data. So to make the above table into fourth normal form, of course we have to decompose it into two different tables. So the very first table is having student ID and course. The second table is having again the student ID and hobby. So here the student ID and course is of first table, student ID and hobby is of second table. So the previous table is splitted into two different tables. Now the tables are in fourth normal form. And the last normal form is fifth normal form. So in fifth normal form, if a relation has to be in fifth normal form means it should be in fourth normal form and not contains any join dependency. And also while joining, it should be lossless. So the fifth normal form is satisfied when all the tables are broken into as many tables as possible in order to avoid the redundancy. So fifth normal form is also known as project join normal form, PJNF. It is represented by means of an example called subject, lecturer and semester. A table having three fields called subject, lecturer and semester. Let us take the first row, that is lecturer Anishka is handling the subject called computer in the first semester. Another lecturer called John is handling the subject computer in the same semester 1. Again the same lecturer John is handling one more subject called mathematics in the semester 1. And lecturer Akash is handling the semester 2 by taking the subject mathematics. Similarly, the lecturer Praveen is handling the subject chemistry in the very first semester. So in the above table, John takes both computer and mathematics class for semester 1, but he doesn't take mathematics class for semester 2. So in this case, combination of all these fields required to identify a valid data. Suppose we add a new semester as semester 3 means, we do not know about the subject and who will be taking that subject. So we should leave the lecturer and subject as null field. But all the three columns together acts as a primary key. So we can't leave other two columns blank. So to make the above table into fifth normal form, we have to decompose it into three relations called P1, P2 and P3. So these are all the splitter tables P1, P2 and P3. P1 table consists of two fields semester and subject. P2 table consists of two fields subject and lecturer. And the P3 table consists of the relationship between the first table P1 and the second table P2, that is semester and lecturer. Now the tables are in fifth normal form. So today we have seen a very interesting topic called data normalization in the database management system. So in this database management system, that is particularly data normalization, we have seen 6 different kinds of normal forms, that is first normal form, second normal form, third normal form, Boyce code normal form, fourth normal form and fifth normal form. Thank you. Have a fantastic day.